Honestly, I probably would have told their parents, but dating their ex works too. Hey guys, it's Sharon. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. Again, I apologize if I sound or look a little bit crusty. It's because I am still sick, to no surprise. I mean, uploading back to back while I'm sick. I'm probably gonna be sick for a while. But anyways, I mentioned earlier when Vlogmas started, or when I started planning Vlogmas, that Vlogmas will be including a lot of my classic fan favorite videos, and one of those is your school confessions, which is exactly what we are doing today. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, give us a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. Make sure to go check out my other school confessions videos as well. This is not the first time around. Like I said, this is a classic fan fave, so there are more on my channel. If I'm not mistaken, it is probably in my Revealing Secrets playlist. There's a lot of tea on that playlist, so if you want to see more, definitely subscribe for more and make sure that your post notifications are on, because I am uploading a video every single day until Christmas. So you're gonna get one tomorrow and you got one the day before, so definitely make sure to go binge the videos before today's. If you have any video requests in specific that you would like to see this Vlogmas, let me know in the comments down below. But for now, go grab your tea, go grab your snacks, I don't know, your peppermint candy, your blankets, hot cocoa. Let's get into this. I was in an all-boys Catholic school and used to do inappropriate things with boys in the third stall in the bathroom. I was expelled, but not even for that. They expelled me for being a demonic creature of the Dark Lord. Hear me out though, and I don't mean this to sound offensive or anything like that. Why does it seem like Catholic schools have the most dramatic and inappropriate things going on? Which is funny because they're not supposed to, right? But I would also like to know, what did this person do to make them think that they're a demonic creature from the Dark Lord? This sounds like some type of like Sabrina on Netflix type of phrase. You'd think that they'd expel someone for doing inappropriate things at school in general, but instead they expelled him for thinking he's a demon. Got it. What if he is a demonic creature from the Dark Lord though? Basically in Catholic school you can just get away with anything as long as you're not a demon. My 8th grade math teacher hated me because she had my older brother 3 years previously. He was a horrible student. I thought it was unfair, so when she left the room one day, I spat in her coffee and stirred it with a straw. My classmates and I giggled when she drank it. Is it spat or spit? I think it's I spit in her coffee. Spat just sounds so wrong. Either way though, I feel like that's probably the worst thing ever, is when you have older siblings and your teachers absolutely hate them. And the thing that bothers me most is, why do teachers associate you with your sibling? We're related, that's it. That doesn't mean we're the same person. Why are you just gonna automatically hate me? That's so weird. I'm not saying teacher deserved the spit in her coffee, but I am saying she shouldn't have hated you because of your brother. Also, teachers that hold grudges like that over really bad students, y'all weird for that. I walked into the classroom seeing my mom hooking up with a student. I was in university and my mom was the professor. I was scarred for life and asked to switch classes. On the bright side though, and I gotta give major props to mom for this, at least it was university, so everyone is legal and adults. Is it weird? Absolutely. But I think it's also weird to be in college and have your mom as your teacher. I'm good. Mom, I can deal with you at home. I don't want you to be in charge of my grades as well. I would have switched if my mom was my professor. Granted, I might get easier grades, but still. You imagine going to college and you're like, finally, it's my time to get away from my parents, freedom, and then your mom is your professor, and then your mom is hooking up with like your crush in the class. I'm so good. That is some trauma that I don't want to explain to my therapist right now. Wait, but was mom married? That's the tea. It was distance/online school and I attended the class nude because I was too lazy to change, but all you could see was my forehead. That is probably the worst part about online school and like all these Skype calls and meetings just being virtual and stuff is, first of all, you don't even gotta wear pants. Don't worry y'all, I'm wearing pants. But I'm just saying, I could not be wearing pants right now and you'd have no idea, which is what's crazy. Imagine being full-blown butt naked and no one has any idea you're fully blown butt naked. It's really weird. I don't want to think about that actually now that I think about it. Every time my teacher went over the answers for a test, I would write them down, memorize the order of the answers, and ask to take the test again. No way. Dude, my teachers would never make it that easy. I mean, I would do the same thing. The only thing I can think that my teachers would do is they would go over the answers of a test, and if we wanted to retake the test, they would either include some of those questions, but also add brand new questions, or give us a test with just brand new questions entirely. They would never never give us the same test again. How do you miss that as a teacher? Like, that's the easiest way for someone to cheat the system and get a better grade. I wish. I saw students having a threesome in the handicap stall. You imagine you're in a wheelchair, you're in crutches, you need to use the handicap stall, but you can't because it's the one stall that's available to you and someone's busy doing inappropriate, gross things in a public school restroom. Y'all know how many germs and diseases are probably in a public school restroom? I have never seen something more disgusting than a public school restroom. Y'all, my school's bathroom was so bad. I felt more comfortable peeing at a gas station in the middle of nowhere than like my school's restroom, let alone having sexual relations in it. Disgusting. This makes me think like every time you go to the bathroom and the only stall open is the handicap stall, does anyone else get really paranoid that if you go to that stall and use it, you're gonna come out and outside is a handicapped person waiting to use the stall and you're obviously not handicapped and then you feel like a butthead for using their only stall? Because me. But anyways, I've been bullied by the same girl for months. Admin wouldn't do anything, so now I'm dating her ex-girlfriend. I mean, hey, if your school won't do anything about your bully, just get them where it hurts the most. Honestly, I probably would have told their parents, but dating their ex works too. I vandalized the school bathroom and framed my best friend to get her back for sleeping with my dad. So if you guys are in school, not in college, and your best friend slept with your dad, I think the real villain in this story is your dad. If your dad's sleeping with your best friend who's a minor, dad needs to think about his actions inside a jail cell. I didn't want to be the one to tell you, but it seems that I have to be the one to tell you. So, you know, maybe your best friend is a victim, not so much the villain. Dad, on the other hand, I would throw up if my best friend hooked up with my dad. Absolutely. Nope. First of all, that could be your dad too. That is disgusting. Sis, it seems like you need to cut both your dad and your best friend out. In 8th grade, a teacher tried to hit on me and said he'd raise my grade if I slept with him. I was too scared to tell, so I hacked his school Gmail and watched porn on it to get him fired. That's genius. But also, how did you hack a school email like that? But also, after getting him fired for watching porn, I would have added the cherry on top and be like, by the way, he's a perv and this is what he did. I just want to know how these people get into the position of being a teacher and just being surrounded by kids. Like, how bad are these background checks? How do you not know that you're hiring these pervs to work with children? Like, oh God, that's so gross. If any teacher ever says something like that to you, please report them to everyone, to admin, to your parents, to the police, to I don't freaking know, post flyers all over town. That's so gross and so wrong and so 911, what's your emergency? Haven't done that in a while. A friend of mine used to turn in a corrupted file if he needed more time for an assignment. It would give him a day or two before the professor would contact him asking to email the assignment since Canvas was having trouble. Worked every time. So for those of you that don't know what Canvas is, you might use a different program. Canvas is basically like the program where you would upload your classwork and your homework and stuff. And this is genius, and I wish I thought about that, and I wish I knew that when I was in school and having to upload stuff on Canvas. That is so smart. That reminds me of the other hack where it's like when you need to reach the word count and you type a bunch of random letters and then you change it to white ink just to reach the word count. But I feel like that one, no, I don't feel like it would work because your teacher could easily just highlight the text and then be like, wait a second, look at all these invisible letters. But the corrupted file, I mean, that's low-key kind of smart. Unless Canvas only allows specific type of files. But either way, this is something to think about. My girlfriend and I, both bi girls, are dating, and one of the classes we have together is taught by a very homophobic teacher. He never lets us sit near each other or talk to each other, so we decided to take revenge on him. We got everyone in that class to pretend to date someone of their gender who was also in that class. When he walked into class and saw a bunch of same-sex couples, he completely lost it and yelled at everyone. My girlfriend and I got the whole thing on video and reported him to the principal and got him fired. Good for you, sis. If you expect me to feel bad for the teacher, I don't. Listen, quite frankly, I will never understand why people get so pressed and so bothered over something someone is doing with their own life. He doesn't like same-sex couples? Okay, don't be in a same-sex couple relationship, but someone else can be. Why? Because it's not your life. So what's the problem, teach? I don't feel sympathy for him at all, and that's what you get for being homophobic. I'm not that smart, but I have social skills, so I flirt with every single male teacher, especially the young ones, to get better grades. It works worked and I'm about to graduate. Girl, you're gonna get these teachers arrested. And this is probably why teachers think it's okay to flirt with students, because you get this one student. This is not Pretty Little Liars, y'all. Ezra should have been arrested from the get-go. I don't know how Ezra lasted that long without going to jail. That's incredible. Not Pretty Little Liars, okay? Teacher, student, no. No clicky, no touchy, disgusting. I would say gotta do what you gotta do to graduate, but in this case, no. That's gross. My principal moaned over the school speaker. How do you do that? Maybe they stubbed their toe. You know, that's what I would tell myself. I can just imagine all the teachers trying to play it off to their students and being like, that was their tummy. That was, it was a ghost. You imagine you're at breakfast and you just hear the principal moaning over the speaker. Yep, there goes my breakfast. My friends and I are in a competition to see who can hook up with the most teachers. I'm winning at 6 different teachers so far. Again, I hope this is legal, but the fact that they said teachers and not professors makes me think it's not. That being said, it's very concerning that 6 teachers are perverts and disgusting and would hook up with their students. Listen, I get having a cute teacher, but I would never actually take it a step further, and I could never actually process or think about taking it a step further. Is it just me? I feel like your teacher's like over here and you're like over here, and I would never think of meeting in the middle. I don't know, dude. This is just it's so weird to me. And the fact that there's 6 of them that did it, wait till they all find out in the teacher's lounge or the faculty meeting, and then all of a sudden they're all fighting each other over an underage student, and then the cops come in and they're like, actually, you're all arrested, and then your school has no teachers because you and your friends slept with them. Cool. Boys in my class wouldn't stop looking at my boobs, so I started looking at theirs. This is my favorite reaction. I absolutely love that. It's just so funny though, how guys don't like to be treated the way they treat girls. It's almost as if you shouldn't treat girls that way. That's crazy. You don't like me looking at your moobs, your man boobs? Then don't look at mine. You don't want me to catcall you? Then don't catcall me. It's just so funny how it's a two-way street. Amazing. My crush confessed he liked me a lot. Stupid me forgot it was April 1st and was like, OMG, me too, and hugged him. And then realized that his friends were taking a video of me and all of them laughed. And this is when you play it off and then you're like, haha, April Fools, just kidding, you're ugly and I hate you. That is such a messed up thing to do. Like, of all the pranks you can pull on someone on April Fools, I think telling someone that you like them and lying to them is definitely like in the top 3 worst pranks you can do, because it's like, now you're messing with my feelings. And that's not cool. And now you're like literally making fun of me for liking you, which is like the biggest compliment you can give someone. Liking someone is such a great compliment. So it's like you just threw it back in my face. And this is why a crush is called a crush, because you get crushed. And then you crush them for trying to crush you. Cool, cool. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you have your own school confessions that I did not read this time, but you would like to share with us, definitely feel free to comment that down below. I am very curious now. If you had a crush on a teacher before, I want you to comment down what grade you had a crush on your teacher. That's it. Shout out of the day goes to Jenna on Instagram. Thank you so, so much. If you'd like to be shout out of the day, just follow me on my Instagram and stay active. Like I mentioned, this is not my first time making school confession videos. This is one of my classic fan favorite videos, so you can definitely go check out the rest on my channel. If you are into tea, check out my Revealing Secrets playlist. Lots of tea on there, and there will be lots more tea coming in Vlogmas, because this is only day 4, meaning we still have 21 days left until Christmas and for Vlogmas. So if you have any video requests that you'd like to see from me, let me know in the comments as well, and make sure that you are subscribed and your post notifications are on so you don't miss a new episode. But all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye!